Well, this didn't really take long, now did it? Evermore is beginning to look like a real kingdom. It is, isn't it? I think it's time we had a little talk about how a country needs to be run. That's alright with you. Of course, I'll gather everyone together.
Chapter 4. Ferdinand, mighty Ferdinand.
Oh man, I love Take Me Out.
Alright.
Some people are disturbed that I immediately went for that. The castle's ready. Things are coming along nicely, which means it's time to get down to the business of running your new nation. We'll need to set up all the various ministries this place will need to grow into a fully fledged kingdom, and we'll need to assign the right people to the right tasks. Aye, lad, the controlled chaos of the Sky Pirates ain't for everybody. I've taken a census of all your citizens and listed up who's skilled and at what. Deciding who will work where is up to you, though. That's a job for a king. Is it? I don't know, man. It's just foreign. So I'll need to think about which roles will suit particular people and assign them accordingly. That's right, give it a try. You'll learn fastest by doing. Just take a seat on your throne and start giving some orders. Do you just sit upon your throne and just all these menus pop up? Oh, yes, actually. Evan can sit down on his throne in Evermore Castle and issue orders to his subjects in order to help his kingdom grow and prosper, and in turn make his adventure easier. By building facilities, assigning citizens to run them, and having them carry out research into new technologies and techniques, he can open up a whole world of possibilities. Facilities include shops, where unique items can be bought, outfitters that can make all kinds of clothes and armor, and many others. Get building and make Evermore amazing. I believe this is supposed to be similar to what they did in Dark Cloud, which was another level 5 game, came out early in the PS2's life. Did not play it though. This is giving me more vibes. It's something I actually played, ActRaiser, which is that quintet game. Came out, I think, 1991 on the Super Nintendo. King's Guilders, or KG, currency of the kingdom management, and are entirely separate from the guilders Evan and his friends can earn elsewhere. They are necessary for every step of kingdom building, from creating new facilities to upgrading existing facilities to carrying out research at said facilities. Why not claim your first clutch of KG? Go to your kingdom's coffers and grab them. The tireless efforts of your citizens have earned you a total of 2,500 KG. Your kingdom's growing every day. Long may it continue. Alright. They'll gradually accumulate as King's Guilders will accumulate as your citizens go about their business. You can collect them from your kingdom's coffers as and when you need them. You'll be surprised at how quickly they grow up. You may also be able to earn extra King's Guilders by solving the various day-to-day problems of your beloved citizens. You can also see how many King's Guilders you've collected in the main menu, so you don't have to go back to Evermore to check every single time. This is a very good video game. Alright, it's time to take your hard-earned King's Guilders and spend them on building a new facility. You can select and build the facilities your kingdom will need by selecting Manage Your Kingdom from the menu. Building them will, of course, cost King's Guilders. Each and every facility can have a hugely beneficial effect, from opening up new avenues of research, to making new items available, so be sure to consider each one carefully. And don't forget, you can also improve the effects of existing facilities by upgrading them. One particularly helpful facility to upgrade is your own castle, as doing so will benefit the entire kingdom, broadening its borders so that even more facilities can be built. But leveling up your castle will cost quite a few KGs. Try upping your influence with a few basic facilities first to improve your coffer-filling capabilities. The first thing you'll need to do is select Manage Your Kingdom and build up the facilities of each of the 4 ministries surrounding your castle. Alright, Manage Your Kingdom. And we have 4 spots. I guess we'll start with this one right here. Build the facility. And this is a Higgledy. Research Higgledies, make and improve Higgledies. It'll cost us 350 KG, but will give us 15,000 more influence, to which we already have 1,000. We've done it! Our influence has risen. I guess we should just build all of these, right? This can make Evermore spell works. And this right here can make Evermore outfitters. And this is going to make Evermore Weapon Workshop. That's quite a lot of influence. Once your facilities are up and running, you'll need to set them to work on research. Most facilities can carry out research of some kind. This will have all kinds of beneficial effects, from making new items available to helping Evan and his friends. In order to research a given topic, you'll need personnel with enough IQ and the KG to fund their work. Some topics may also have extra requirements. Of course, research takes time. When research into a given topic reaches 100%, it will be completed, but the more complex the topic, the longer it'll take. The higher the IQ, the personnel involved, the shorter the required time will become, and if you really want to hurry things up, you only spend a few more KG. In order to carry out research, you'll need the right personnel. Each citizen's different, will be suited to different stuff. You can see what kind of work suits someone best by looking at their ratings under 4 separate categories. War, Ingenuity, Sprite Craft, and Conjury. Their suitability for a given type of task is known as IQ. For example, you'll need someone with a high IQ where military matters are concerned to carry out weapons research. Each citizen will also have their own special skills as an individual, and those can have various beneficial effects and greatly influence where you might choose to assign them. Their suitability for a given type of task is known as IQ. Oh, oops. For some reason it went backward. I was like, what the fuck? Try assigning personnel to the weapon workshop. Alright, fine. You. Personnel. Assign a citizen. We would probably want to bring in Batu. And then, you can kind of see, like, what they're more suited for right here. And you can see that, typically, it looks like you two would be good for this. Oh, do they want me to put all of them on there? I guess so. It seemed like some of, at least Kunbish had better stuff with the Higgledy-related stuff. Well, now that we have the personnel there, level 1 melee weapon development. We'll have them do that. Research on this topic will take about 1 minute, cost 150. That wasn't even a minute. Let's see. Oops. Hit complete research. And the research is complete. Level 1 melee weapon development has been completed. Good. Looks like your research is complete, but running a kingdom isn't just about research. Certain facilities such as farms and mines will allow you to amass materials by assigning personnel to work there and gather them. Items gathered can be collected from your kingdom's stores, which are accessible from the kingdom menu. Don't forget to claim your fair share of the bounty of the realm. Your stores can only hold so much, and you'll need to empty them regularly in order for your item-producing facilities to keep providing you with goods. Alrighty. I'll do that. So there's ministries in charge of weapons and armor, and one in charge of magic, and even one for Higgledies. There are. Speaking of which, we don't have anybody skilled in Higgledy management to head up the team right now. Short of sprite savvy, are we? We are, and without it, we won't be making any developments in that area anytime soon. What we need to do is recruit somebody. We just have to think of the right person. How about Auntie Martha? Who's she and when's she at home? A friend we made on the way to Cloud Coil Canyon. I doubt anybody knows more about those little guys than she does. Perfect. Then let's go speak to her right away. To Martha's cottage. Let me sit back on my throne. I've raised my influence a hell of a lot more than before. I want to look at the castle. Level up kingdom. Oh man, it costs 5,000. Expand coffers. Oh, and that costs 3,000. Okay, that's definitely something they don't want you doing just yet. And coffers aren't generating that quickly. Continue managing the kingdom. Yes. Is there any personnel I could put onto this thing here? Yeah, there is. Let's see. Outfitters. Outfitters is the hammer one. So who we got good at hammers? We got Geralt. And, you're more of a Higgledy type of dude. And we'll get Chinggis. Oh, wait, no. He's already doing something. Fine, we'll just have her do it, and then research. Level 1 armor development, and then there's level 2. Level 1. This will take about... Oh, I see. So I do need to add more, or else this does take a decent amount of time. In that case, we'll put on people who aren't normally suited for it, like you three, and then research... and then level 1 armor development. And now it's lowered it from 60 minutes to about 25 minutes. 25 minutes is about the length of an episode. I'm down with that. Alright. I think we can go ahead and just leave. Or return to town. Oh, this counts as us being in town. Oh, this is the overworld. This is just the overworld, right? And if I'm just like... Huh. Well, how about that, everybody? Anyway, never to be outdone. It's a surprise attack.
Here goes nothing.
Show them what we can do. Also remember what the attack button is. That one. Hold on a second. What are you? So this is an awakening, I guess. Or some special... Oh my lord! I got this in a previous episode of the fight-in before I could use it. It's just some magic thing that just makes me super fucking hype. Holy crap. Well, fuck you. You think you can do that to me? You think you can just come up to a king and just be like, I'm gonna attack you? You can, but I'm gonna complain about it. Man, you guys are just going nuts. Like, wow! I'm on the computer. What we got here? Here come the Whamsters. I'm pretty sure we did this one already. Sounds like they do, they do in fact give you repeats. Alright, let's not waste any time. Let's fast travel our way toward Auntie Martha's cottage. Hello, old woman? Oh, there you are.
Hello there.
Well, if it isn't my favorite young man, what can I do for you today, my handsomes?
Hello.
We've, got a favor to ask. We've started our new kingdom, you see, and we were wondering if you might like to come and live there. We need someone who knows about higgledies.
Well, now.
What's that? You want old Auntie Martha to move to this new country of yours?
Oh.
No, well, not if you don't want to, of course. Oh, Evan, my love, of course I want to. I'd be delighted to come and lend you a hand if you'll have me. You would? That's wonderful. There's just one little problem, though. Someone's stolen my rub-a-dub scrubber.
What?
You saw the arm movement there from Roland. He's like, man, I want out.
No, dear.
Weren't you listening? My rub-a-dub scrubber, I said. It's a scourer. But not just any old scourer. It's very special indeed. It'll even get the filthiest old pot sparkling clean with just a swish and a swash. And my higgledy darlings flat out refuse to be born into anything but the cleanest of cauldrons. I can't be doing without it.
Gosh.
Never knew that higgledies were born from cauldrons. But who do you think could have stolen it? A wicked little whamster, that's who. The problem is, I'm in no position to go chasing after those grubby vermin at my age.
All right.
Well then, we'll get it back for you. You will? Oh, aren't you just a little dear? I expect the little beggar ran off to the grotty grotto with it. There's an awful lot of his sort over that way.
Ta-ta for now.
Do that for me, and I'll gladly move to your kingdom. I'm sure it's lovely. I'll completely change my life if you just get me this, alright? So is this supposed to be your tutorial quest? It is, basically. This is our first one. Side quest updated. Wow. I guess it's time to make our way to our first little side quest. I was wondering when we'd have the freedom to start taking these on, and I appreciate that the game does a good job of labeling everything on the map really well. I'm always continuing to get surprised at how much of a good video game the good video game is, right? 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 We're gonna get to that point where, what if something bad happens, and it's like, oh no, Casey starts hating the game, and then you just make that meme of his smile and optimism gone. I don't see it happening, but you know. Who knows?
Oh.
Look! Those must be the whamsters who stole from Auntie Martha. Let's return that scrubber to the rightful owner.
Come on.
It's time we taught you a thing or two about being a piece of shit. There we go. That'll show ya. And there's the scrubber.
Yippee!
We got her scrubber. Let's take it back. Full marks, Evan. Well done.
Oi!
What? You fight well. You're just what I'm looking for. You must listen to what I have to say. I have an important mission for you.
Flip it, Ackman!
Yeah, what's going on? Is there something we can help you with? You are perfectly happy to blindly follow the requests of strangers, I see. This could be a dangerous habit.
What?
But you said you had a special...
Hey.
Don't interrupt me, or I shall be forced to dock your marks. Now listen, this is for you, take it. The Dreamer's Key. It's a key.
Yeah.
It is indeed. I assume you're aware of the presence in this world of the mysterious portals known as Dreamer's Doors. Oh, is that the door in that cave? I've long wished to investigate what lies beyond them, but have been unable to bypass the magics that seal them shut. But now at last, I've made a breakthrough. Managed to create a key that will allow them to be opened.
Gosh.
That's very exciting. Certainly is. It was an achievement for which I awarded myself full marks. Which brings me to my reasons for coming here. There's a door in this very cave. Unfortunately, having come this far, I find myself in a rather problematic situation. Here we go. I'm sure you can imagine, a gifted intellectual. I'm peerless in matters of the mind. I'll die. Basically, I'll die. So, that's what's going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up?
What? Hey.
No arguments, please. I'm sorry to say that I will be deducting 10 marks for any more such petulant outbursts.
Flip it, Ackman!
She's doing my head in with this marking malarkey. Before I go on, I must introduce myself. I'm Professor Milania. You may call me Professor.
Really?
That's a big head. I mean, right, you are, Professor. You won't be needing to dock any more points from us.
Yeah.
Happy to hear it. Now, behind each Dreamer's door, you'll find an object known as a Dream Fragment. There are 9 of these in total. 9? Collect them all, there may be some bonus marks in it for you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to return to Goldpaw. Come find me there once you've gathered all 9. Do not feel there's any need to hurry. This is called the side quest. And allow me to wish you the very best of luck. I expect great things from you.
Flip!
What's this we've been roped into? Bonus marks indeed. I never asked for any marks. Well, don't worry. We don't care about you. Oh, why you gotta be so mean to me? Because you look like dumb Lisa Simpson. Today, we have a new special quest that gives us 12,000 experience and 5,000 gold. Makes sense. Recommended level for this is 60. Make it my active quest. Because we're gonna go and check out that door now. Clearly, if they throw the door right here, they expect me to be able to do this one pretty easily. This is the door that we found before that we couldn't really activate. Let me go save first. The reason I don't save as often, in case you were wondering, mainly was just because I don't need to, because there are autosaves, so I don't feel as desperate to drop it. Though I should at least go up to save points more often, because they give you a full heal. Forgot about that till just now. Let's give this a try. Strange uncharted spaces stretch out beyond the portals known as the Dreamer's Doors. What lies at their end and what enemies lands await, no one knows. Let's see. When we enter a maze, a strain is placed in the very fabric of space-time, causing the danger level to increase, gradually. Each time it fills, the danger level will increase by 1. Simply being present is enough to fill it, but Certain other incidents may cause it to increase, and when it increases, so will the level of the enemies. Defeating monsters in the maze will give you strange pink spheres known as key orbs. Offer enough of these to an idol when you come across them, and you can cause the danger level to decrease, but each time you do, the idol hungers for more orbs the next time you do it. You may also meet the occasional person in a dreamer's maze, and they may have a gift of orbs for you, or be able to lower the level for a price. The last floor is full of monsters whose ferocity is beyond imagining, but defeating them is the only way to stabilize these precarious dimensions. Several Dreamer doors are known to exist around the world. Do you have what it takes to overcome them all? Fucking I don't know. Might as well try this one out. Depends what their levels are. Yep, this is scaled to be, they seem to have scaled these to when you would normally encounter them, which I appreciate. So the first one's pretty easy, and then higher levels as we continue. We'll continue to beat pots and various other things to give ourselves some more stuff. Also, since it's a maze, there's no map. In fact, hitting the map button yields basically nothing. However, we have little chests and doodads over here. Long-range ring. Now, where would progression be? I don't see anything over here. Then again, everything looks the same, and I just came off a super nuts lunch today, so I'm kind of like, ugh. You know what I mean? Know what I mean? Yeah. I am stupid. I have no idea where I'm going. How about we check the door we came in? Move on to the next floor. Oh, okay. I guess I didn't read that part where you always go through the door to continue. The door. Alright, here's some strong buggers. Bring it. Alright, so we got a statue over there. And I'm picking up more pink orbs. We haven't even reached a bad danger level yet. I guess this would reward speed running through the area, because then you wouldn't really need to lower the danger level much. Amateur short bow. I have a question. Is what's her name still in my party? Ah, she is. Good. She's working on a thing in the castle, so I didn't know if that, it looks like being a citizen and working on something actually does not throw you out of the party, which I was concerned maybe they'd do that, but this is a good video game, so it would never do that to me. It would never seek to hurt my feelings. We got ourselves a pebble. Next floor, please. The final floor. If you offer up 5 orbs, it'll decrease it. Fine. I had more than enough. Of course, they want this to be easy. It's our first one. Now it looks like they're gonna make us refight that previous boss we fought that was guarding that research center for the dice. Bring it, Mossy Monument. Ooh, you have a hell of a lot of health, though. Oh, how dare you move like that? You're making me miss my damage. I think it's time to switch to someone with a bit more of a heavy hand. A heavy but firm hand on the situation. How dare you? Yeah, I'm a pirate. Oh, how dare you hit me out of my move? I spent so much time on that. Alright. It's time to use our big boy. Aim. Fire! We should probably be cautious. Yeah, we should. Oh my god. Oh, what happened to... What does that ring do? Is it making it so my magic can't be used? No, magic's refilling. Whatever it did, I can't say I know what it did. Let's just start activating Higgledies and start making some adjustments to our characters, and I'll stop getting nervous. Alright, stop spinning, you fuck. Oh, I forgot this move staggers the enemy. It's super good. Oh, hold on, I need more. I need 2 magic bars to be able to do his good shit. Be relentless. Don't let him breathe. Just a little bit more. Win. Red Dream Fragment. Well, that reset the room. But we ain't gonna act like I didn't see this blue treasure chest over here and this absolute insane amount of pots. Oh, I have just enough orbs without having to break anything else. I was about to say, what the hell would this do? Angel's Tear. I guess revives are going to be a hot commodity in this game. I'll make sure to save them. And then not save them. Alright, well our adventures here are more or less done. Didn't expect to have us waste even more time than just the regular side quest, but it looks like we ended up doing it. Let's leave that maze. Alright, we've completed all floors of the Grotto maze and escaped unscathed. Alright. Take me back to the cottage. Now, let's see. I wanted to go over to quests. Yeah, that's right. And mark this one right here. Let's go make her feel better about the whole thing. Give her back her thingy. Hey.
Thanks ever so
You got it back?
much.
Oh, how wonderful of you, dear. Now I can scrub the cauldron till it sparkles and make some lovely higgledies for you. Now then, my little darlings, you look after the place while I'm away. You hear?
Righto.
I'm ready when you are. Why don't you show me this kingdom of yours? There we go. All done. So this is your palace, is it? Must say it's very cozy. Glad you like it. Please make yourself at home. I shall, my lovely, I shall. Don't forget, Evan, before Martha can get to work, you'll need to take a seat on your throne and assign her to a ministry.
Ta-ta for now.
Alright, you do what you have to do. I'll pop around and say hello to everyone. Just shout when you need me.
Hey,
There's something else I need to talk to you about. Come speak to me when you have a moment. I guess he is going to speak to Roland in the throne room. Yeah, that's the next main quest, which means I can sit right here. I can sit right here. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm so excited because this is a system just like in Xenoblade 2 where you just sit and wait for boring amounts of time for stuff to happen. Some may say that's bad. I think it's great because I idle in between recordings all the fucking time. So I am totally gonna idle the shit out of this part because I'm gonna only record one video for now. As still the Saturday the game came out, so I need to edit some of the other videos, but let's go ahead and assign you who is suitable to this, and you're suitable to it as well, Floyd. You guys can do it. Research. My first Higgledy cookbook, or my second? My first. This will take about 15 minutes to do, and I'll register them. In between episodes, I'll probably have a bit more research done into the kingdom. But that is for another time, my friends. We still have more things to do. We have more parts of the kingdom to iterate on. But that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen, for this episode. Bit of a longer one, of course. Spent more time in this episode than we typically do. Mostly because I didn't expect to do that, and I don't feel like going super long today, so we'll just make this one extra long episode for you guys. So, for those binging it, hope you enjoy the next episode, and everyone else, I'll see you tomorrow for even more Ni no Kuni 2. Till then.